He's trying to open the door. It's not a good time. You're just wasting time. We could have already made the video if you just turned them off. Could have already done it. I could have ran over there and turned them off already. Huh. All right, let's try this again. All right, let's start with this. We're working on some floor pans. The passenger floor pan had a little rod in it. So go with your old AMD sheet metal. If you want to zoom in later on a part number, you can get a description for a 67 to 79 F100 floor pan. Fit is obviously a big key with all your sheet metal panels. If you can get a good fit up, run you some clecos and some set holes so you know where to put it every single time and it stays there. I try to utilize any factory spot welds on the brace under the floor pan to make sure it's secure, just as strong as it would be from the factory. Worked on the depth of the floor pan, took measurements before it was cut out to make sure not getting into any exhaust or a frame rail. Cleaned up surface rust on some of the existing floor pan to keep it from spreading, and it'll go to the blaster and once we get it back, and there shouldn't be any issues. So the rest will be going in now that we have a really nice fit up everywhere. I'll go in and take these little clecos or butt holders, whatever you want to call them, out and push it up a little more, get a tighter gap. Take my time, go slow, and just slowly tack it in all the way around and then work there. I don't really know much more about it. I'll just be tacking, keeping it cool and working my way all the way around the panel, hammering, dollying, and tacking. Keep it cool. straightener out, don't worry about that. Okay, well, I got the floor pan fitted, tacked in. Had to go through after making the panel and made sure I had my spot welds for the factory braces to go back in where they needed to go. And for the interior panels, notch those out so you won't run into any issues. Taking it nice and slow, working all my sheet metal to where it's super smooth, where there won't be pretty minimal body work on the bottom of the vehicle. I like to work after I get the whole panel tacked in where I'm pretty happy with it. There's still some highs and low areas that I'm not happy with, and the radiuses were off quite a bit. For an aftermarket panel, they did fit fairly well. So I like to go through, work a tack every 2 inches or so where the metal's fitting really well, and hammer and dolly all my corners, just working it with front and back side, trying to get this radius to smoothly touch where everything's nice and flush mount. So I'm gonna go back through, work these corners a little bit better to where I'm happy with them, and then I'll slowly just start stitch welding it in all the way around. Last thing I'll do will be the plug welds to make sure everything's solid. I'd rather cut out a couple tack welds than a plug weld, and then she'll be ready to grind the weld smooth, clean it up, hammer and dolly any other sections, send it to sandblast.